Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Timoshay and today I'm going to be speaking to you about how my customer reversed her alopecia areata. This is very crucial in her hair development, and she gave us permission to share her progress. So if this relates to you and you feel like you want to know more information about how she healed her alopecia areata naturally, stick on with the video and keep on watching. So if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Timoshay. I am 23 years old, a student in London studying physician associate masters. It's a medical based course and I'm in my final year. So 2 years back, it's been about 2 years now, I created a brand called Koya Care, and we use holistic herbs and oils to basically help with hair growth and just repairing the hair and scalp follicles. We've done a lot of research before launching, and we were really specific with what type of herbs and oils we wanted to mix together. Our customer, when we first launched, came to us and expressed her concerns about a bald patch that she started noticing at the back of her head. And it was very random. She's never had something like this before, and she was really worried and really stressed when it started to happen. We're gonna put some before and after pictures so you guys can see, and I've got some notes down here, so if I look down or if you hear some rustling, just know I'm reading from the paper. Okay, so yeah, she was experiencing some hair loss, and it was quite a big bald spot that she had, about this size I would say. And she came to us and she expressed her concerns, and I advised that first it's best for you to see a doctor, just to make sure you can rule out all other conditions and then see where you go from there, which she did, and confirmed that it was alopecia areata. She didn't want anything like steroids or trying any type of a medication, what we call minoxidil, and that's just a topical agent to help stimulate the follicles to start the hair to regrowth in that specific area. She was very more comfortable with trying the natural things first before going to the medical treatments. So I decided to help her out, and as you guys know, we have two oils now. We have one, our original Ayurvedic oil, which has a combination of herbs, Indian herbs, rosemary, fenugreek, lavender, and two oils, grapeseed and another oil I can't remember from the top of my head, but yeah, those two, those 5-6 ingredients with the peppermint infused in the oils for 14 days really helped her hair, and it transformed her hair in about 3 to 4 months. And we have another oil as well, the honey and ginger infused oil. That's our rosemary infused oil, and it has ginger in it as well. That is another study that we came across, and we noticed that ginger also has good benefits to help stimulate the hair follicles. But today we're going to talk about the specific oil, Ayurvedic oil, that she used to help her hair grow back. Okay, so a little bit about the customer. She was particularly stressed in that period of time, which caused a lot of hair loss and numerous bald patches, but she wanted to focus on the biggest one. And she started to use the oil with water 3 to 4 times a week, massaging 4 to 4 minutes when she applied the oil. And she did this 3 to 4 times a week, and made sure she cleansed her scalp at least twice a month. She does have afro hair, type 4C hair as well, so moisture was really important to retain in her hair. If you experience breakage, or you notice that your hair is falling out, or you're having more bald spots, it's really important to prioritize maintaining hydration in your hair, and that just starts with water, and it can just be lightly misted water that you spray on your hair follicles. Add a few drops of the oil because it is potent and concentrated, and then massage it in. So a little bit about what is alopecia areata, and I'm going to look down just because I have some notes. So it has an unidentified trigger which stimulates an autoimmune lymphocytic attack on the hair bulb, causing inflammation around the area, and a specific phase of the hair, which I will get into, is called the anagen hair phase, where your hair starts to grow. And this particular condition causes anagen arrest, basically stopping that process from continuing to the other two processes, which helps us retain our hair. It's basically the hair growth cycle. So that's a little bit about alopecia areata, mostly inflammatory. So we have 3 hair cycles. So each cycle consists of a long growing phase, and that's the anagen, a short transitional phase, that's the catagen. This is where the hair stops growing and it detaches from the hair follicle. And then we have a short resting phase, which is the telogen phase. At the end of the resting phase, this is where our hair starts to just shed and fall out, and the process starts again. Okay, all hair follicles go through different cycles, so it doesn't all start at one phase. Each of our follicles have different phases, so this helps us maintain our hair length, and this basically means that we don't shed hair all at once every single day. We should be shedding around 50 to 100 strands of hair a day, and that's normal. If you notice that your hair is getting more thinner, you're having more scarcity around your hair follicles, or you're noticing random bald spots, then this just shows these are basically just signs that your hair is shedding more than the normal daily amount. Hear about Fenugreek, but specifically we don't know the mechanism of action of how it works, so I just want to explain that too. Fenugreek interacts with a specific hormone called DHT hormone, and this is really responsible for hair loss, which attaches and shrinks the hair follicle and shortens the hair growth cycles, resulting into hair loss. So we also see that this DHT hormone plays a role in hair loss. So what fenugreek does is it interacts with this hormone in the body, it slows it down, and it slows the ability of this DHT hormone attaching to the hair follicles, which prevents the shedding and the early breakage of hair. So what is rosemary? Rosemary, we hear it all around, and it has been the peak and the height of studies and also trials in the hair community that we've been noticing over the last 6 months. We've launched 2 years prior to this, so we've done our research prior, and we know how well rosemary works. I can give you a little bit of background about rosemary, and it's simply just an aromatic herb which has caffeinic effects, which provides an antioxidant effect. It has amazing properties. It's neuroprotective, it's antibacterial, it's antifungal and antiviral, so it helps combat all those things at once. I found a study, and I'll bring it up here, and the study basically compared 2% minoxidil, which is the medical treatment that we give patients suffering from any type of alopecia if they want a medical treatment, versus rosemary, and these two they combined it side to side with 2 different case groups. I will also show you a screenshot of their findings and also pictures of side to side on how the minoxidil versus rosemary worked. So they did a 6-month study on people experiencing androgenic alopecia, and it's another type of alopecia, and there was no significant change observed in the mean hair count at the 3 months mark between the minoxidil 2% and the rosemary, but at the 6 months mark they noticed a lot of significance in increased hair count at the 6-month point, and their findings concluded that The trial provided the ability to provide results with the rosemary herb slash oil, so they just infused this for the treatment of androgenic alopecia. And that's so amazing to me that studies are out here showing the benefits and the efficacy of these herbs that we have and we come into contact daily. It's no surprise to me that the customer found a rapid turnover using the Ayurvedic oil, because we use a mix and a synergy of rosemary, fenugreek, lavender and other oils, especially with peppermint, and we found that those unique blends really help stimulate and regenerate the follicles and just nurse the hair back into its healthy state. It's very important to keep a regimen and to be very religious with this practice. It's very good to keep this routine consistent for 3 to 4 times a week. And she did this for over a year, and now, like, she sent me her recent photo, her hair is now like back to normal. She's not experiencing any breakage. This is the only oil that she uses now, and I'm really happy and pleased that she is experiencing benefits with Koya Care. And if you guys don't know, how Koya Care came about was when my mother was experiencing stress in her period of time. She was very down at that point, and her hair started falling out, and I got pictures on side to side as well, and the middle or the crown of her head literally just broke off, and there was barely anything there, and also that affected her self-esteem. And this is where Koya came about, because I started to research, and with the medical background that I have, it's not hard for me to do. So I just decided, let me see what's out there, let me research, let me see if I can help other people. And I tested it myself, I tested it on her, and our results were mind-blowing. So yeah, I'm just amazed that I can use and find evidence that helps back this up, because this is amazing. So I say all of this to say Koya Care is just a brand that I am so happy and proud of. I've been doing this for 2 years now during my masters, during the pandemic and just when things were crazy. And I'm so happy that I've found something that could help others, and I just decided, you know what, let me come on YouTube, let me just explain to everyone how this has helped someone in their life, and how this could possibly help you too if you are interested in using natural oils and herbs for your hair growth. I'm so pleased that her alopecia areata was healed using our products. And the thing to say is, it can be a hit and miss. It can work for one and it may not work for another. So if you do have, or you're experiencing alopecia areata or any form of alopecia, and you're looking to include this herbal oils into your regimen, you can do so. It will improve the efficacy as well, paired with a medical topical if you have been prescribed that by your doctor. I say this to say, I just wish and I hope and I pray that as we continue to grow, because we're still a fairly small brand and I'm still trying to reach out to people, as we continue to grow, I just hope that we create more products. I've done so many plannings on shampoos and conditioners and leave-in treatments. I want them to be in a herbal scent and therapeutic for people to use on their hair. And also our products all smell amazing. They don't have the strongest herbal scent. They're all infused with natural scents. Our new rosemary and ginger is infused with a honey scent. Our Ayurvedic is infused with a jasmine scent. So they don't smell awful at all. You'll be happy to put them on into your hair. And that was the goal for me, to make sure that it works. You preserve the herbs in the formula, and also it smells amazing at the same time. That was the plan for me for, and I just hope as people watch this video they would be happy to engage with Koya. And if you have used Koya before, please don't hesitate, drop a comment down below or send a DM to us at Koya Care Official if you are interested. The link of the oils will be in the description below, or it's just at www.koyacare.co.uk. And we hope to see more of you experience change, and also experience healing as you come into contact with Koya Care. So I'm gonna make more videos about, if you guys want the medical explanation of why things happen in the hair and how you can combat it naturally. If you do, please leave video suggestions behind or below, and I will definitely get back and respond to your messages. Thank you so much for listening. I hope I haven't taken too much of your time. I'm gonna head off now and just get ready to go back, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you so much.